Well, great morning, everyone. Oh my goodness. I just heard this lovely young man sing on Britain's Got Talent. Such a pure voice this young man had. Oh my goodness. Really makes me miss my singing, I can tell you that. But he had these beautiful, pure vocals. Oh my goodness, he's got a big career coming in front of him. Now, I wanted to get to this crazy fool, 45, that right after the judge tells him, to knock it off, not go after people, what's he do? He puts out a post on his Lie Central, says, if you come after me, I'm coming after you. Will there be any consequences to this? Is this guy just saying, I'm going to continue to give you the one finger salute and I don't give a rat's ass. You can't do a damn thing to me. Okay? What are you going to do? Watch me. That's basically his view. Okay? You're not going to do a damn thing to me. Okay? So this is about the conversation and what's underneath of it. Okay? We have to get to the nitty-gritty about this stuff. These conversations and things he's putting out there. And this could be also about Jack Smith. Maybe he'll put in for a thing. Now this judge, they could arrest him and make him sit in jail until the trial if he continues to do this. So let's look and see, are there going to be any consequences? Is the judge going to put some more restrictions on there? What's going to happen? At the center of it, his cup is overflowing. Okay? This is in a new level. Okay? His emotionality of BS is going to get to him. So let's look and see what we have with this. His cup of abominations is full. In the past, they've done these investigations. They've looked into this. Now, he thinks he can just walk away from it. He thinks he can distance himself and continue to get away with it. Now, this could also be the investigator looking deeper at this, and now they're thinking about, saying, this is it, you can't do this anymore, or you will go away. It could also be that reading of that card. The challenge is the timing and his karma, the wheel is spinning, and the strength of this. So we have two major arcana here in the challenge position, the timing and the strength. Okay, so what we have above this is his past, the things he has done in the past and the things he continues to do. We have so much up in the air, so many things that he has done, emotions, and this is time. The challenge is to put an end to it, saying that's it. And also, the challenge is about his mental ideations of putting stuff out there that if you come after me, I'm coming after you. Okay, I'm going to get even, because that's what I do. Okay, underneath of it all, we have the card of the strong mental holdings. Okay, they're looking at how to go forward and about his relationship, what he's doing with others. Underneath of it, we have maybe a new strong thing coming out, something new coming out about his mental condition, what he's doing, working on saying, that's it, enough. And this is based on your choices, okay? These are based on your choices. So we're going to have to see, let's look and break this down. In the center of it, we have his cup of abominations. They're looking at his history. They're looking at all the stuff that's up in the air. And wanting to distance him from this stuff, saying, you need to walk away and quit this. We have his sitting here really just wanting to push it, okay? And the challenge is to put an end to this. They're looking at it seriously and wanting to restrict him, okay? That may be coming, okay? That restriction may be coming. They're looking at going forward. They've got they're looking at, again, deeper into the issues. We have the wheel turning, karmic wheel, the strength of what he's doing with the people and the choices he's making, and so this is something they are actively working on. Now we're going to pull the 3 cards and see what we have with this guy. What else can you tell me about what's going on with this? Okay, but they are seriously looking at putting more restrictions in there. And if he continues it, he may wind up in jail. Yeah, this is about restricting him. Okay? They are seriously considering it. There are some arguments going on about it. They're struggling with this, and they are looking at making a judgment. Okay? So this is serious. He is playing with the wrong ones now, okay? Does he think this makes him look like a big badass guy? I got news for him. He's not going to be so badass if they put his rear end in jail. And he could go there and sit there until trial. We have the cushy life, but what's being worked on? Okay, when it comes to 45, okay, he's just had it so good for so long, and thinks that he can get away with anything because he has for so long. But we have this mental thing that's going. This can be sometimes the card of a quick mental, an action, or it could be the mind spin that goes on with people. It's about what he's putting out there. And they're looking at this, trying to figure out how to go forward, because they see that he is mentally continuing on this tirade of poison, etc., that he wants to put out there about people. He's playing with fire on this one, I'm telling you. We have this walking away, distancing, or walking the back road, unhappy with what's coming down, and a lot of stuff up in the air. So again, he's not happy. He continues to do the same thing in the courts, and prosecution is really looking at this, trying to decide what kind of restrictions do they put on him now. He thinks he's going to get away with it. Okay? Again, distancing, doing the night path, doing the dark actions, but we have courts. We have government. I don't know if he thinks this is going to help him by doing this, that it's going to help him as a power play to get back into government. But we have not listening, okay? This is about the long term. If he doesn't listen long term, he is going out. They are going to restrict him. He's not hearing it, and they are seriously talking about restricting him, perhaps jailing his butt, or putting heavier restrictions on him about what he can say, what he can't say, and if he violates it, he can go to jail. We have feeling backed against the precipice. We have those that are supportive of an action. Okay, so this is, now this could be two ways. This is either he's backed up and he's got his supporters trying to get them riled up to do something, or this could be those that are in the court are asserting, saying, it's time to do something. It's time to take action against this fool and put heavier restrictions. And if he continues this, he will find his rear end in jail until trial. So we have people behind the scenes working on it. There's an offering coming up about his cup of abominations, okay, what he's putting out there. So I think they are going to tell him, we're not playing with you. You need to stop writing this stuff on your Lies Central, or else your hind end will be in jail until trial. So we have here the wanting to have a leadership. We have democracy. And we're facing, he's looking at the loss. Okay, now let me figure this out here. Well, we know that he will say that this is a witch hunt, that they're doing this against me. Okay? This is what he wants to do. He wants to say that they're ganging up on me. Is he trying to get himself arrested? Manipulation. Offering up an offer of the timing. So he's trying to push it. Okay? If they lock him up, then again, he's going to try to use it as a political witch hunt, try to stir his people up again to do something like January 6th. We have a victory. What about the victory? They're investigating, looking deeper into his mindset, into the drama that he's doing. So again, prosecution is looking seriously at the stuff that he's doing now. They're looking at the worldview, what he's engaged in with his desires, what he's putting out there in this realm of fantasy. So can you tell us what they're going to wind up doing? Maybe we'll see. I don't know if it will tell us. Maybe they haven't decided. It's about the long term. And his mental spin just continuing forward. And again, they're working on it. So I think they have not quite yet decided what action they're going to take. But they are seriously looking at actions. They're having conversations about what's under the surface, what's really going on with it, and what kind of sacrifice has to be made, and what they're going to have to do with this in the end. Okay. Yeah, because they see at the center of it just this dark mindset of his. He's going to continue on giving this toxic stuff. He is not going to stop. He's a narcissist, okay? And that's what they do, especially ones like him. He's cornered. He knows he's going down. So he's going to try to take as many down as he can and use he thinks he's some big mob boss. Okay? He's taken a divergent path. Okay? We have younger adults and older people. So I think this is just trying to talk to all of the people that he's got under his thumb and trying to rile them up. But I don't think this is going to work for him. Okay? This is about his toxicity, his snaky ways, the pain, the pearl of great price, the difficulty being anchored in. So, yeah, this is not going to aid him. He's in this battle. This is painful. He's going to have to learn a hard lesson, and this is anchored in. It's not going away. He's not getting out of this one. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here. We'll have to watch how this plays out. But they are seriously looking at more restrictions for him. And if he violates that, his orange behind may be sitting in jail. And he will remain there until the trial begins. And really, that's the best place for him. Okay? That's the best place for him, to sit behind bars and give him a reality check. Because he really just thinks he can get away with anything. And all I have to do is say political persecution. That's all I have to do. And continue to give him the one-finger salute, and I'm going to do whatever I damn well please. He needs to be knocked down a number of pegs and get a reality check. Okay? Like that judge says, we don't have kings and you're no longer president. Okay? You need to get a reality check, because she's not going to play.